I know. I have too much fun with them thumbnails. Oh, man. So we just got our order of New Directions aromatics in, and we just go back and forth, different companies now. And we and so we got to where it's so blast expensive that we just go to where we can get the best price. And so this time our best price was New Directions aromatics when we put, and then also we love Essential Depot, but they don't carry everything anymore. And they don't have the bigger sizes anymore. All they have is the little bitty size bottles, and it's very difficult for us. I mean, for you guys, 4 ounces is enough. You want to order in small bottles, a lot of you, because you're just doing a few at home, or maybe you're selling at a farmer's market. But once you start making that much soap every week, you've got to have bigger containers. You cannot function with these little bitty containers. I have to pay my employees to sit and pour the little bottles into, and then I feel horrible and so now I have boxes of little bottles, and I give those out to customers instead of putting them in the recycle center. One day we'll just take it to the recycle center and be done with it. But in any case, so I've just found it so difficult to work with the little tiny bottles, and they don't have the big bottles anymore. And I really think that they're just wanting to get out of essential oils. I don't think they really want to sell those anymore, because they don't offer the bargains they used to on essential oils. They don't push those like they used to, and they don't offer the bigger bottles for us people who really make a lot of product. And I need bottles, and so anyway, so I've got a mystery bag. So let's see what's in the mystery bag. Oh, yeah. So we're going to start selling pre-bottled essential oils. We've never really sold that many essential oils. We do like some essential oil blends, and we sell those by request if somebody calls on the phone, because we don't have a UPS account, and you really need a UPS account, and the only way you're going to get decent prices for a UPS account is if you ship a lot UPS, and UPS is not willing to talk, the amount of stuff that we ship, we use the post office, but the post office charges basically $7 to $10 to ship one little bottle up to a pound, anything up to a pound, and they charge that. So it makes it very difficult for us to sell essential oils. So we've never ever pre-packaged them. But now in this particular facility, I think we'd actually come out better with doing some little package kits. So that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to have like lavender and lemongrass and peppermint and tea tree and maybe a thieves in a pack. That way, I think that sounds cool. And this is something you could do at your display when you're selling. You could sell the little bottles for people's what is it? It's their aromatherapy. It's their diffusers. Yes, they're diffusers. And we don't sell the diffusers because you have to pretty much order those out of China to get a decent price to compete with Walmart, because Walmart buys them straight from China. And so, we just can't compete with Walmart on those, and there's just no sense in trying, right? So, hang on a second. Let me see who's come in. Howdy. Hey. I'll let you go as soon as you can go on out there. We'll be right out. And so that's what we're going to do. And we thought that, you know, for these aromatherapy things, if anybody knows, I mean, I tried ordering them from China. I sent them several $100s. I never got a single product. And 6 months later, I still had not gotten any money back. And to tell you, I don't even know if I ever got my money back. So I quit. And that was with Wish, which is out of China. They sell things like that on the Wish website, but you can't get them to actually mail it to you. At least we couldn't. I ordered several dollars. I ordered 2 packages of, 2 things of like fingernail polish, you know, that we could sell on the counter. We only got 1 pack. So I told them, I said, they only sent us 1 pack. They said, well, you got to send it back to get a refund. So I sent it back and never got a refund. I didn't got anything. And then I wish I bought like a big case of those things. And they never would send them to me. They just didn't send them to me. And I also bought other things. And Bridget ordered 1 thing in my order, and she got it. That was it. But anyway, so this is, I think, my new bottles. We have always sold the dropper bottles here, but I decided that, you know, the nipple on those things, the little, okay, people are always screwing those up. And with it just being a small amount, I felt like, I know, look at this. I'm really struggling hard to get it to open up. Let's see. Oh. Oh my God, I don't even think they're in a box. Hang on. I think the glass bottles that I ordered are just, let me see if I can get this off. Hang on a minute, guys. I think it may be in plastic. Hang on, guys. I didn't know until we putting you through this. Oh, hang on. Right? You can hear the things popping everywhere. I bought half-ounce bottles. I got to work out on that one, didn't I? Oh, me. So, hang on. We're going in. Let's get one of these little boogers out of here. Okay. Phew. So, that's a cute little bottle. Hang on. Gotta get my wind back. And here is the top, and it has the little dropper doodad in there. And so when you turn this on, it locks down. When you open it, it breaks the seal. So once you close it, it's sealed, safety sealed. And when they do open it up, they can just go drop, 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 drop like that. And it's a shake drop situation. And so you can't put that on ahead of time and be able to take it off and then utilize it. Once you lock it down. So I bought these, and I'm going to tell you, I really thought that they don't sell the droppers at all. And I do buy the SKS bottles. I buy my droppers from them. But these people here, they had a really good price on these half ounce bottles. And I can't remember what it was, but it was good. So we have bought $900 worth of essential oils in big bottles. And we are ready to make some product. And I bought these, and I'm going to put like, you know, the certain most famous essential oils in there. And oh, okay.
I licked it and
Uh-oh. Have we lost our customers? All right. Are they needing CBD? We're just looking. All right. Well, you stay with them there. Oh, yes. I know. I got to the bottom of that. All right. So, you know, I just should have thought. I should have thought to do all this part beforehand so that you could just see the glory of what's on the inside. But I didn't think of that. Oh, hang on. Let's see what that is.
how does it taste? Good for wrecking?
A Mother Nature emergency. I am so sorry to hear about that, Linda Pierce. She's a wonderful student of ours, and I'm so sorry you've got an emergency. And we just send out happy vibes, and we hope that that is sorted in no time. All right. So anyway, so I will fight. I shall win. I shall not be defeated. You know, this is what I like about Essential Decos. They don't use all this bubble stuff. They are a recyclable only. They are so much easier to get their stuff out. But, you know, the bubble works, and we do reuse it. We reship with it. We've got a mound of it right here, but we utilize it like crazy. We ship out with it all the time. Ooh, we got the lemon. We got the lemon. And we got, I remember thinking, wow, that's cheap. 16.6 ounces. Now, this comes all the way from Canada, from New Directions Aromatics. And you would think that their shipping would be extremely expensive. I paid $50 for all of this. So it was like $897. So that last $50 was how much it charged me for my shipping. All the way from freaking Canada. And this is heavy. It's not light. And it was 2 boxes, too. And we got tea tree. Said I have to have a big bowl of that tea tree. We use this stuff like crazy. And we've got soap floating on us right here. And the lemon, we keep all of our essential oils, we call it alphabetized. Oh, and now I got the Lavender 4042, okay? And you have to work with these people. They make fake essential oils. So if you see something that says natural blend, do not buy it. That is fake. And they make these fake essential oils too. They also sell the real stuff. It's only an hour from your house. But they sell fake essential oils too. So when you search for lavender, you'll get one. It'll say lavender natural blend. It's not got lavender in it. It's fake. So Don't buy the fake stuff at New Directions Aromatics. But I bought the 4240, and I don't really like to do that because it's been processed to, I think, it's been processed in some way to make it stronger, but it also is designed, in my opinion, if I remember correctly, it's designed for your cold processed soaper, because your cold processed soaper, you know, the lye eats on everything that you make. So when you put your essential oils in there, the lye just sits and eats them up, you know. But they say that the Lavender 4042, it can't eat those as well for some reason. And so that's why they do that, to make it to where, and that's my understanding. I'm not a cold processed soaper, so, and I just, you know, I watch videos and I hear people talk, and I swear. I might as well throw this one away. I'll have all the fun out of it before it's over. And we got the pink grapefruit. Now, for the pink grapefruit, if you have somebody come to you and they want to make their house smell clean and good, put that in your diffuser or wherever you put whatever oil warmer, whatever. Grapefruit, put it in some water, a few drops in water, and shake it up and spray it around your house. Oh my gosh, grapefruit makes your house smell awesome. Of course, as always, Haley, you've got to be cautious what you spray it on, but just do a couple of drops and just shake, 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 shake. I learned something from a man called the Fat Bee Man. And the Fat Bee Man, he does a water and essential oil blend that he uses to medicate his bees. And I think we're going to throw these little ones away. I'm just not going to be able to use those because I'm just beating them up too bad. All right, so anyway, peppermint Japanese. Now, on this, the Japanese peppermint has more healing properties, okay? But I don't know which one it is. Let's see. Here we go. And it has a little bit of a chemical note in the background because it does. But the Peppermint Supreme has that smell of the candy cane, but doesn't quite have as good of a health properties as the Japanese. So we blend them together. Ooh, it's heavenly. Hey!
Hey.
Oh, it is so heavenly. How you doing today?
Good.
Yeah? I'm doing a little live video on YouTube,
Okay.
opening the box. Do you need anything that my employee is not able to do for you?
No, I was just going to ask if you'd be interested in an antique record player.
Oh, an antique record player. How much is it?
Like $20.
$20. He's peddling his wares. Because he knows I like old stuff. Oh, clove bud. Now I'm gonna tell you, I only make one soap that has clove bud in it. And we sell clove bud to anybody that wants it. And we have only had, this is only our third time. And I think 8 years to buy clove. It just lasts forever, guys. So buy the small containers. You know, a teaspoon is really all you need in soap. So it's one of those that's just really awesome. What's that? Yeah, because it can be really irritating, but yet clove bud is really healing with a lot of things. And we use it in our wart soap, our wart soap. Eucalyptus. And we got the Dives variety this time. I've not had that one before. I like it, but it's not quite as camphorous as eucalyptus that I've got in the background. This almost smells like a weak peppermint with a eucalyptus add, like peppermint with eucalyptus added, but really a softer peppermint. So it's not as camphorous, but sometimes essential oils, after they've been through a shipping process with heat and cool, and they have to sit for a couple of days before they smell right. So I don't always open them up on camera anymore because of that. Does it play records?
Ma'am, a brief one.
Y'all gotta see this. I want to show you.
We'll set it on another drive here.
All right, yeah. Rosemary Spanish. If you buy from this one, their other rosemary, which is not Spanish, has too much of a camphor smell to it for rosemary. And so if you don't want that, if you want to get a more rosemary, more rosemary, herbally smell, the Spanish one. We're fixing to have a record played.
Needle's still good.
Yeah, if the needle's still good. Hang on now, guys. I got to turn you down here.
One thing.
It's a portable, and yet it comes apart to set out like regular.
Great for all high school. Remember, chaperones are there.
I didn't even ask if it was okay if I let everybody see.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. We've got 16 people from parts all over the United States and other countries watching.
Hi, y'all.
And over the next few months, this is like a go live, so over the next few months, it'll probably get up to about 1,000 or 2,000 views. You never know.
I'm infinitely famous.
So there's an outlet right here.
Smell. Okay, that's what I was seeking. What you blow up?
Yeah.
2, 3. Come on. Now, let's see if it works. This might be all of the disappointment.
There we go. This speaker's coming on. Has it got a,
It hasn't got a needle,
no needle?
but
This speaker is not coming on. Oh, it's vibrating now.
yeah, it's
Oh,
on.
it is on, it is on, it is on.
You got them independently in here.
Ah,
Yeah. Shucks.
nice.
No needle.
Yeah.
It's got a little note on it, but it's well.
Some of those needles flip, and we have a different needle, another needle on the back. It would be like once you use that one, then you flip it over and you use the other one. But I don't know if that one has the rotating needle in it.
Well,
Oh, there's that.
No needle?
No needle.
They sell those around, but I don't know where.
Right? You reckon this would be worth $20 for you? And the albums included?
Without knowing whether to play or not, no.
Right?
I was fixing to say, my husband, he gets here at 8 o'clock and he knows some things about stuff like that, but I just don't know anything about it. I know he has some records, but I don't have any. He's got a couple,
Right.
but
Do you mind if I leave this here for you to check out?
that's cool, man.
It'll save us.
Do what now?
It'll save us from having to tote it back.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. What you do is let's see, put it under that table back there, and that way I know nobody will accidentally bother it, because, you know, we have a sign up, nobody's supposed to come back here, but, you know, I just worry, and if you move the chairs out and pop it under there, it'll be safer.
Yes.
All right, and then he can check it out this evening. All right, so I guess we better get back. And thank you for, we wish you could play us some music, though.
Nice meeting y'all.
Did you see your hydrometer? Is it hydrometer in the window?
Yes, I did.
Oh, he sold me. He traded me. Oop. We traded. I forget, but we traded on that thing. I just love it. I put it in the window and it just sits and spins in the sun. I love that thing. Yes, metal is very durable. I think it's more for insulation than it is for padding. Because, you know, when essential oils get warm, they will expand out of their bottle no matter how well you have them sealed up. And so heat is a big factor. So I think, and then probably a lot of people order other stuff too. I think when their bottles come in, they wrap them and they're on the shelf that way wrapped. And they just pull them off and put them in boxes. And a lot of people order other stuff. So maybe that's another reason too. So here is our frankincense. I like the Indian frankincense. Everybody's different, but that's the one I like. And I've got to see what's, look at that. Look how monstrous this are. This is going to be glass. I bet you $1. And in this one, look, it's in plastic, and then it's in little bubble, and then it's in big bubble. So this one here has got to be some serious glass container. I tell you, I'm giving you reasons in the world not to buy from them with all this chaos I'm trying to get into them, ain't I? I'm sorry. I should have done this before. It's sort of like the hunt for Red October. Okay. Oh. I'm going to have to get a razor knife out here.
Here you go.
Huh? Oh, yeah. There you go. Thank you. Now we're going to get into them blueberries. Sure enough, glass. Oof. Which one is it? Oh, this is so. I don't know what I got. I must have read and I decided to try it. I don't know. It says it's a solubilizer, so solubilizer. And I guess I'll have to do some research on what I got. Probably something I'm planning to try for the bath bombs. It may be a bath bomb thing that we're wanting to try that on. And yeah, let me get into this one. I'll give you back your knife. He's like, hey, I gotta go. And I'm like, hey, I got your knife. You know, I just returned a gentleman's knife today.
You did?
Yep. I think it's been 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
I dated a gentleman for, a month or two, just a few dates though. And I took him into a cave because I'm a caver.
Right.
And he didn't find that as fun as I did. And after I took him into the cave, I never saw him again.
Huh.
And he had this knife, and he just told me how much he loved that knife over and over while we were dating, you know. And on that last date, he even showed me that knife a few times. And he told me how much he loved it, but he accidentally left it in my car. And I didn't find it for a good long while afterwards. And when I found it, then I couldn't get in touch with him. I'd lost when I was digging in my car and found it under the seat. So I've been carrying that thing around in my purse for 5 years. He come in today to the store to buy CBD. And I said, I got something of yours. And he goes, I forgot. Oh, I love that. Oh, I forgot all about that knife. And it really is a nice knife. Oh, you got some stamps. Look at these guys. Aren't those really delicate and old? Those are really nifty. 1 cent stamps and I don't know what. 3 cent stamps. And what's this one?
I also have
A
these.
3-cent stamp. Look at those guys.
I have these as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they've been ran through the postmark one time.
These are from Jamaica?
From Jamaica.
And this is from Colombia? They're no longer, because it's communist country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might have that one upside down. Ah. Let me see that purple one right there. These have all been postmarked, but then they gently removed them from the envelope.
Yeah. Would you be interested in these?
Huh? I've never collected stamps before. How much are they?
Well, these I'm unsure of. These loose ones. Those that there are like running around. The 2 green ones be like $5 a piece. But the whole
They get mad at me because I don't invite them into the whole video here. So
the whole deal is me and the girl trying to need. But anyways, these right here I'm unsure.
yeah, because they've been postmarked once.
Right.
They've been through the system.
Yeah, they almost every stamp that I've got.
These here are the ones that hadn't been bit through the system, I think. Right.
No.
Yeah, those are newborns.
Yeah, these right here.
Look at the pretty case that they're in.
Right.
Isn't that nifty?
I tell you what. All of these, and then they're $20.
Well, I don't know what they're worth.
These 2 right here are worth $5 a piece,
Yeah.
and that's on eBay.
Right.
You know.
Well, I tell you what, I'll give you $10 for them.
Okay.
Because I don't collect stamps, but I like old things.
Uh-huh.
So for me, it would be worth $10 for me to have something like this.
Right. Well, okay.
If that's cool with you.
That's cool.
All right.
These 2 right here come out as a deal. They come out during the same time, 1938.
Yeah.
34 to 38.
34 to 38.
But these right here are all different printings. I'm sorry. These right here are all different printings.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell the coloration?
Yeah, you can see the light. Or the sun got to one more than the other. These is very
No.
much darker.
Well, see, in the beginning of the printing, all the ink is really dark, and they're printed on the same material as money is.
Oh, yeah?
So at the end of the printing, or at a different factory or facility, they'll have a different tone.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the postmark, this right here, it gives a history of where it's at, the date, the time. It actually increases the value.
Oh, how nifty. This one here has words on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it says saving. I think it says saving Rosemary.
Yeah. See, on these right here, they're all clipped out with the
Oh, yeah.
whole discontinued.
1948, guys. 1948.
This is February 1920.
Uh-huh.
This right here to Columbia.
Uh-huh.
You cannot get these anymore. I mean, because
yeah.
it's no longer a free. Well, you know
Yeah.
the history.
Yeah. I had a little exchange student from Columbia. His name was Juan.
One.
Uh-huh. And at the same time, my children were fairly small. And whenever I would call my children when they were doing something they weren't supposed to, I'd go, 1, 2, and he'd go, what? Because when I said 1, he thought I was calling his name. He said, this house drive me crazy. I can no live here. This house drive me crazy. All right. Hey, Cheryl. Will you give this young man $10 when he comes through, please? I gave you the register key. Oh, you didn't take them. Yeah. He's going to bring them up there to you.
I see you tomorrow sometime.
Okay.
On the record player.
Uh-huh. My daughter will be working. I'll let her know one way or the other, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There we go. All right. Let's see what fun we have in here. I hope y'all enjoyed that a little bit of a deviation from soaping. I ain't never collected any kind of old stamps, but my mother loves old stamps and stuff, and I don't know anything about what they're worth or what not, but I'll take them to her, and she'll really enjoy them, and then I can inherit them or something. We got them hooked up with the Wi-Fi. Oh, she likes that. We got to get her a new phone now. Her phone is not right. So anyway, I'll have to figure out. I think I bought 2 bottles. I don't know what it was for. Does anybody know what that's for? SOLUBILIZER. Raw material. This is a product of the Netherlands, and it's not for ingestion. And so, let's see if Miss Owen. I do believe. Hang on, guys. There we go. Oh, well, I do remember ordering that. The polysorbic, might be pronounced it slightly wrong, 20 is used as in shampoos and stuff. And we have, we make the homemade soap just by putting the soap in water and boiling it. But it'll have essential oils and colorants, sometimes activated charcoal, and it'll try to separate, and you have to keep shaking it. So I said, I'm going to see if we can make homemade soap with just bar soap or from our scraps and sell it, but be able to keep it to where it stays, suspended. So, but we'll have to read on it and see if it's dangerous. It didn't seem it was that expensive, so I just threw 2 in my cart and forgot all about it. And said, well, I'm going to see about that. All right, so spearmint, India. I really like stuff from India. Essential Depot used to buy a lot of essential oils from India. I don't know if they do now, but I know that the essential oils that they bought out of India, oh my God, those things smell awesome. Oh, awesome. The best always, seems like always the best stuff came out of India. But anyway, so now I wanted to tell you our CBD class is almost full. So if you want to take the CBD class, I know it happens in March, but it is almost full. And we can only have so many people in a class. And this is your introduction to CBD class. And then we will do so we'll have the introduction to CBD, then we'll have the CBD how-tos. So the first thing you do is you learn everything I know about CBD, what it is, how to get it, how to buy it, where not to buy it from, how to find a good source, what forms do what purposes are they. Then the laws, we'll start with the laws. How did it all happen? So that if you start making products and you have problems with the legal system in your area, you'll know your rules, you'll know your laws, you'll know why it's legal. And then all that kind of stuff. Let's see. And then we'll talk about how to make hemp products that you would then put in product from the hemp material. And so you will have how to make tincture, a hemp tincture, how to make hemp, it's basically hash, that is then how to turn that into product. So this is everything like that, teaching you all that kind of stuff, everything I've been through and known and blah, 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 blah. Then we'll do a class on how to make CBD gummies, but we won't be answering these kind of questions. We've already done those questions in the intro. So we'll do how to do the gummies, how to do the balm, how to do this, how to do that. These classes are not going to be as cheap as the soap making classes. I'm sorry, but I always work really hard to make sure you get your money's worth. And then we'll have another intro. So we'll do a few how-to. So you can then, if you miss the intro, you can hit it again. It won't be the last time we do the intro. But in any case, we will be doing how to make CBD gummies, how to make CBD balm, how to make CBD soap, how to make CBD lotion, how to make CBD bath bombs. And I'm so excited about the bath bombs. We have got our first bath bomb kit. Whenever you fill out for, let me find it. Here. I did not know we still had some of these molds in here. Gotta get those out. There we go. So when you do the CBD bath bomb class, you'll receive this kit so that you have all the different things exactly that we're working with whenever you're making your bath bombs. And so this kit will be a part of the class fee, and that'll be shipped out to you. So the CBD bath bomb kit will not be a class that you can take at the last minute. You can't pay for it at last minute, but it'll probably fill up before the last minute anyways, because and so we'll have plenty of time to mail that out to you. And all that good stuff. So anyway, so we're gonna start filling bottles and trying to create pretty labels and all that fun stuff. And we're gonna be putting up and pouring up essential oils for the soap we're making today. And now a couple of those are for Make It Day, for our how to make soap with liquids and things like that. We've got our last class to go, which is Make It Day class, but some people wanted to pay for the CBD class and they needed to save their money and put it with that because it was filling up. And then so we postponed that a week to give people a breather, and then we're going to come back to that and finish our Make It Day project. And I'm going to be making those 4 soaps while we're doing Make It Day. We're doing coffee soap, carrot soap, goat's milk soap, and lavender. Oh, I did an infused tincture. I did an infused oil. I've got lavender petals and chamomile petals, and we are going to make some kind of gosh awful wonderful soap. We're going to put lavender essential oil in it, and it's going to be awesome. I got everything sitting over there waiting, and I can't wait until we can do that class. We're going to do it on Google Hangouts so that everybody can see what's going on, and then you can verbally ask me questions and talk to me, but Hillary knows how to fix it to where you put like a stock photo up is the photo that people sees, and then you just take it down, you know, whenever I'm looking at your soap and stuff. You don't actually have to show yourself or your living quarters, just your soap when the time comes. And she'll teach you how to do that if you're one of our students and you do Make It Day with us. But I'm really looking forward to Make It Day because you just have so much fun with that one, because we get to all talk, you know. It's not just me talking, you get to talk back. All right, well, that's that. I love you bunches, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a little check-in and opening up our New Directions Aromatics haul, which is in Canada and has some wonderful essential oils. You just have to be careful because not all of them are going to be your favorite essential oil in the world. Such as, I may not like this eucalyptus. It's the first time I tried that kind. So next time, but we'll let it sit for a few days and then we'll smell her again. And that's just the way it happens. And then I have to learn, you know, because they'll have eucalyptus from a couple of different places. And so you pick a place and where Essential Oil Depot is really good to vet everything so well that I've never disliked anything I got from them. But they just don't have, all they got is in little bitty containers, and it's very difficult to